Once, God sent death to earth as a messenger to bring back the soul of a woman who had passed away. The messenger obeyed and arrived on earth, but was struck with worry when he saw 3 small triplets. One was still nursing at their deceased mother's breast, another was crying loudly, and the third had cried herself to sleep, her tears drying on her face. These 3 helpless children were alone, with no one to care for them. Their father had already passed away. The messenger's heart ached for the little girls. He couldn't bear the thought of leaving them alone without their mother. Saddened and troubled, he returned to the heavens without taking the woman's soul. When he met God, Death said, "I couldn't take her soul. Please forgive me." God listened, but filled with anger said, "Do you think you're wiser than me? You committed your first sin today. You will be punished. Go back to earth and stay there until you laugh 3 times." The messenger accepted his punishment, but believed he had done the right thing. Back on earth, he encountered a cobbler preparing to buy warm clothes for his children. The cobbler saw the messenger shivering by the roadside. Instead of buying clothes for his children, he decided to buy a blanket and warm clothes for the stranger. The cobbler invited the messenger home, saying, "Don't worry about my wife getting angry. I'll explain everything." However, when they arrived home, his wife erupted in anger for wasting money. Seeing this, the messenger laughed for the first time. The cobbler was surprised and asked what was so funny. The messenger replied, "I'll explain everything later. Just know I've laughed once." As time passed, the cobbler became skilled in shoemaking and gained fame for his extraordinary shoes. One day, a servant from the king's palace arrived with a rare piece of leather and requested shoes for the king. The messenger warned the servant not to make sandals, but in a rush, he made them anyway. When news arrived that the king had passed away, the cobbler was furious at the messenger. "You'll get us killed!" he shouted. The messenger replied, "It's fine. You didn't do anything wrong. I'm just fulfilling my punishment." Days later, 3 young women arrived at the cobbler's shop to order shoes for their weddings. The messenger recognized them instantly. It was the triplets. The older woman explained that she had found them as babies after their mother passed away. She raised them as her own. Now, they were all married into royal families. The messenger laughed for the 3rd time and realized his mistake. Life often unfolds in ways we can't foresee. Moral of the story: life's events often exceed our understanding. Worrying about the future doesn't change what is meant to be. Challenges may lead us to personal growth and new opportunities we couldn't have imagined.